Yes, to that, with further explanation, you are aware that our people are used to grassroots governance right from the colonial time. The local government system must be made to function as it was designed originally. For example, we are having a situation now whereby we have 4 layers of administration in our country. We have federal administration, we have state administration, we have local government administration, which is grassroots, and we have natural rulers administration. The natural rulers are those ones controlling the districts, who the people even revere so much. That's why when you see our people coming to a natural ruler, see them stooping, lying down, or squatting. If you see our people squatting for a governor, they are either begging for money or they are looking for contract. There is no emotional attachment there. But when you see them with our traditional rulers, you see them kneeling down, squatting, or lying down flat. We have muzzled those essential aspects of governmental layers, which is the natural rulers layers of governance, the grassroots layers of governance, local government. We need to go back to that. That is what our people believe in, and this is what can actually extend the security scope of our country. And this is so in the sense that the local government should be able to work independently. What we have now in all parts of the country, Northwest exclusively, most local government areas, they are all appointees of the governors. You see them groveling around government house every day. They are more or less PAs instead of staying in their local government for governance. Even the people doesn't even know them. Under that circumstance, that is the governance vacuum I'm talking about. And who will people relate to? People need to relate with somebody as an authority of government, which will modulate their thinking, which will modulate their opinion. And the worst of all, now the traditional, our natural rulers that were so very revered, we are now emasculating them indirectly. In many states I don't want to call, including my own state. We'll remove them by force, we'll suspend them by... I mean, this is profanity. And at the end of the day, our subjects, our local people, both in those ones in the bush, those ones on the farm, on the street, they begin to look at those of us in governance as a set of people who are having inordinate ambition, different from governance, engaging them and prolonging their circumstances to make their circumstances better. Then this Northwest security so much we are talking about, there's one critical omission there. I'm happy that Dr. Keberu is here and we have to make amend with the organizers. The security configuration of Northwest without Niger State is still, it's still an anathema.
Niger was there.
Because what I'm saying, sir, most time when they say they're calling Northwest, they don't include Niger.
It was there.
If you look at it originally, Niger State was Northwest, part of Northwestern State before they created it. And when you look at the contiguous nature of Niger State to Kebbi, to Sokoto, and the forested areas of Niger State, particularly Borgu, to Bida area. Then from there you penetrate to Zungeru and penetrate to Yauri. We must organize Northwest Security Summit and have an amalgam of security policies and action that incorporates Niger State. On the security map of Nigeria, we should run Niger State as part of Northwest. If not, all the criminal elements will drive them from the other parts of Northwest, the traditional Northwest, which your map is saying it now. They will go back, they will recede into Niger State territory. And from there, they will be coming to be attacking. And the systemic situation will continue. There's need for all of us to have a review and incorporate and assimilate Niger State in the security architecture of Northwest for us to get the tangible result. In addition, we must be able to look at our local government laws in the states in the Northwest and other states in the country to ensure that we should have what we call honorable councillors. People who come to the council, not because of popular election, but because they represent strategic...
Honorary councillors.
Who represent strategic interest. And one of them is this Fulanis in the bush. Particularly in the states where they are of origin, like in Zamfara. All their parents are in the town. It's the boys that are in the bush. And all of them are forming camps in their own districts.
Wouldn't that require a constitutional...
It's not constitutional. Local government law is largely within the domain of state assembly. That's the same assembly,
Yes,
the same assembly they have used to hijack local government. To the extent that now, even federal government took them to court for snatching local government money. So where do we go from here? And without money, how can the local government provide security? How can they have network of informants? How can they DPO the OCSS in local government area? How can they have a working security synergy with their chairman? A chairman is always by the gate of the government house every day, waiting as a PA, taking instructions. It doesn't work in that way. We will not allow even other parties to win, except the governor's party. At the end of the day, it boils down to see that even the local population, those on the street and in the bush, they begin to see us at the upper level of government as another breed of people who are pursuing something different.
I don't know.
And that is why coordinating them and bringing them to sensibility is becoming a challenge, because people have to believe in your sincerity first.
Yeah,
these people who are illiterate, they are adults like us. They may not hear English, but they have a lot of common and workable senses.
Yes, please, let's